Rockland is what the focus of this lawsuit is geographically. The stories about redlining, the stories about drawing a map around a community based on who they are, what they do, and based on fear, as the governor himself admitted, as we explain in the lawsuit. That's the geographic core. The conceptual core is very fundamental. Public worship is not a non-essential activity. It is an activity protected by the United States Constitution. It has been from the beginning of our republic. The idea the government can come along and for months at a time claim an emergency and restrict people from worshiping, from going about their business, free people, American citizens, from opening their businesses, from making a living, from worshiping together for months at a time without any acknowledgement of admission of limitation in what they're doing. That's what this is about. And when the governor decided a couple of weeks ago that on the eve of a Jewish holiday, he would enact a new set of decrees aimed at the Jewish community, aimed at the observant Jewish community here in Rockland, in order to make some kind of political point that we don't understand, or whatever it was that he did, as he acknowledged in that recording that you all heard, it was done out of fear. It was done out of a desire, a political need to make it look as if something had to be done. That's not how free societies operate.
At issue in the court of public opinion, if you will, is the rhetoric from Governor Cuomo. For example, as he said yesterday, enforcement is not going to work, money is going to work. Why? You're talking about Jews and you want to talk about money? That's a nasty way of talking. Secondly, the governor said in an interview last week, Friday, coronavirus is an ultra-Orthodox cluster, which is completely false when you consider that Spring Valley, one of the hotspots, most people in the village are non-Orthodox. When you consider the fact that Spring Valley has a major urgent care center where most days, most people standing in the line for tests are not even Orthodox. So to make it about Orthodox Jews when there are issues in multiple communities, whether it is Spring Valley, which is mostly a non-Orthodox population, whether issues in multiple upstate counties is a problem. And then when this rhetoric leads to enforcement against specific communities, I do believe it's also a legal problem, but that's for the attorney to speak.